For those of you that want to continue to watch this Mariners-Tigers game, you can see it on FS2, MLB Network, and the Fox 1 app going forward, because right now we're going to be bringing you full coverage of the Blue Jays-Yankees Game 3 here on FS1. That's all because of the rain. So again, if you'd like to continue watching Mariners-Tigers, you can watch it on FS2, MLB Network, and the Fox 1 app. Meanwhile, getting closer to the first pitch now in the Bronx. Yankees, Blue Jays, let's get it out there now. Joe Davis and John Smoltz have the call.
All right, Kevin, welcome to the 2025 American League Division Series on FS1, presented by Booking.com, as the scene shifts from Toronto to Yankee Stadium in New York. All Blue Jays, the 2 games at the Rogers Center. Toronto's 1 win away from advancing to the championship series for the first time in 9 years. The Yankees have been here before. They came back in the standings in the regular season. They came back from down 1-0 in the wild card round. We welcome you inside. Hope your week's off to a great start. Joe Davis with the Hall of Famer John Smoltz. And I think everybody knew that the Blue Jays were good, right? They were the 1 seed, but they have looked unstoppable through the first 2 games. And it's the face of the franchise, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 3 hits and a home run in both games.
I mean, all I could say is wow. I mean, wow from a standpoint of, yes, their offense was good, but this is historically good. And their star, Guerrero, he's been historically good against the New York Yankees. Look what he's done in his career. Those are incredible numbers. He thrives against the Yankees. He did it this year in the regular season. And you think, well, there'll be a drop-off. Nope. In the postseason, he's been even better. For the Toronto Blue Jays, they've exceeded their offensive output that you couldn't even imagine when this series started. And they are on fire. And if they continue, they're going to be really tough to beat.
It's hard to believe that these teams tied in the regular season. The Yankees also won 94 games with the top offense in baseball, but that group's been missing so far.
Yeah, they say timing is everything in baseball, right? Well, in the regular season, the New York Yankees were the best offensive team, and they just beat up pitchers. They hit a lot of home runs, and you could see that. 274 of them. And in the postseason, yes, you face better pitching. But against the starters, they have done nothing in this series, and that's got to change. They've got to find a way to get a leadoff hitter on and create some stress. Right now, there has been no stress for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's what Aaron Boone's offense can do to you if you get off to a good start, and that's what they're hoping tonight has.
Yeah, as amazing as the offense has been for the Blue Jays, how about the starting pitching? Kevin Gausman in the first game and Trey Savage in Game 2 with the 11 Ks. It'll be Shane Bieber, the former Cy Young Award winner, going here in Game 3, trying to pitch the Blue Jays into the championship series. They dominated at Rogers Center, as they did during the regular season. Now it's a different story here in the Bronx, where the Yankees were 4-2 against the Jays. They'll need to win the next 2 to extend this season, get it back to Toronto for a Game 5. For now, it's Game 3 coming up next.
October is a wonderful time of year. That is, as long as you like pressure, drama.
Oh, baby! Goodbye! Brad Jr. strikes again!
And stakes that rise with every moment. One team grapples with the weight of history. On the brink of another disappointing October exit.
Times when you go through adversity, you've got to be able to handle it and not crumble.
Facing an opponent brimming with confidence.
Horseshoe drives it. It's out of here again.
Blue Jays, Yankees. Game 3 starts now.
And it starts on a picture-perfect night here in the Bronx. Blue Jays and Yankees ready to play Game 3. The crowd revved up, ready to make some noise, trying to pitch their Yankees a day deeper into this postseason. Down to Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. You and John spoke about the impact of Vlad Guerrero Jr. in this series. His 2 big moments, first inning home run in Game 1, grand slam in Game 2, were arguably more memorable than anything Aaron Judge has done in 8 postseasons. It would be wrong to say Judge is struggling in these playoffs. He's 8 for 18 with 2 walks. But his biggest hit so far is a double, no home runs. And in his biggest at-bat of this series, bases loaded, none out in Game 1, he struck out. With the Yankees facing elimination, there would be no better time than now for Judge to deliver his own signature October moment.
And he takes the field in front of this sellout crowd. We take a look at today's same-game parlay, available now on FanDuel. You need Vlad to get an RBI. He's got 6 of them over the first 2 games of this series. Shane Bieber's average is about 5 strikeouts, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. just 1 for 8 so far in this series, trying to get him going as well. On to Fox Foresight, powered by Google Cloud. Carlos Rodon taking the ball for the New York Yankees. Top 5 in the league in strikeouts this year. We've seen how hard this Blue Jays lineup is to collect those against. We say thanks to Google Cloud for powering these real-time insights. 18 wins for Rodon this year, second only to Max Fried. He's the hardest guy in the league to get a hit against, but he's trying to slow down this hit machine offense.
Yeah, I'll say if he gets more than those strikeouts required, he's going to be in for a good game, because you mentioned it, hard to strike out the Blue Jays, and he is going to rely on a lot of different ways to get him out. He doesn't throw a ton of strikes, and he's facing a challenge team that presents a challenge, I should say, by the fact that they don't swing and miss a lot. So look for his changeup and his slider to be key if he's going to have success tonight.
Second straight time he's taken the ball with the Yankees facing elimination. He pitched Game 2 of the wild card round against Boston, went into the 7th inning, gave up 3 runs and a no decision, and really has been good for the last 2 months. 10 consecutive starts where he's pitched into the 6th and given up 3 or fewer runs. The lineup that'll face off with in Game 3 looks like this. A postseason record 23 runs scored over the first 2 games of this series. It's Springer, Schneider, and Guerrero. Alejandro Kirk, 2 home runs in the first game of this series, drove in another run in Game 2. Dalton Varsho had the best game that nobody's talking about, tied a postseason record with 4 extra base hits. Ernie Clement got the scoring started with a home run. Santander's back in there with Kiner Falefa and Andres Jimenez. It's the tallest home plate umpire in baseball, Jordan Baker, at 6 feet 7 inches back there. The only umpire that can go eye to eye with Aaron Judge when he comes up to the plate. He'll call balls and strikes with the crew chief, Dan Bellino, at second. And the Blue Jays 1 win away from their first trip to the championship series in 9 years. The Yankees trying to come back from the brink again. Off we go with a strike on George Springer.